Say hi to Ronan. Say hi. Can you wave? Wave to Ronan. Wave. He doesn't understand that language. Well, it's been pretty busy morning. The kids actually slept till, well, Ronan would have slept longer, but I had to get up at 6:30, the latest, to get out the door for Emily's speech. But she was actually sleeping, slept in longer today, so I was actually quite surprised after the early mornings we've been having. So now I just got home. I'm gonna make them lunch, which is always a fun thing to figure out what I'm gonna give them. I am feeling rather guilty from what I ate yesterday, and I can't and I didn't end up working out yesterday, so because it's like, really, it's like, is that gonna happen? Because I'm like exhausted by the end of the day. Yeah, I'm just thankful Richard went out last night. Although he was working on the deck all day, he went out and got groceries, which would have sucked if we didn't have groceries right now. But it's like, with everything we're doing, there's like not enough time to go get groceries, but we need to get groceries because we need groceries to you know, thrive. One of the nice things about like cooking a lot of meals lately is that like our fridge is filled with so much options for us, which is nice. We just have like leftover food. I'm trying to cut fruit more often so we have it available for us. So a nice new fridge. We can open it up and like it's like a little quickie mark. It's like a little quickie mark. Mart? Is it Mark or Mart? Mart. I think it's Mart. Quickie Mart. Quickie Mark. Quickie Mart. It's like a little quickie mart, if that makes at all sense. It is pouring down right now, but there is our deck. It's made a lot of progress. I'm getting all wet and muddy. Yeah, it is really coming down. All is well. Food has been served. I find she has been throwing her cup less. The food is probably about the same amount gets thrown. I've just started to care less. I think I'm just getting to that point where it's like, I can't do anything about it. When I can only do so much. Let's see how you do with that.
Hey.
Who's that? Is that you? It's Mommy, yeah. Are you going to town with that cup? Are you getting some water? Oh, you are. What's the air? Whoa. Whoa. Don't bite it. So I got this new app for Emmeline. I had heard about it at this Down syndrome conference I had went to. Not about this particular app, but about this concept of creating basically like visual books through this app. So if you do something through the day, you can kind of like show it in story form, and it kind of just like helps with speech. So I'm going to try and set it up on our tablet. So this is the app. I don't know if you can see that very well. Not. There we go. I'm dark now. That works. So I'm going to create a new story and then just kind of see how it works. The challenge is that I use my phone to capture stuff and not my tablet, and my tablet has like a shitty camera, so I don't really know how that's gonna work. So I'm just gonna give it a try and see what I can do. So here it is. Emmeline's day at the park. We went to the park in our toy car. First we went down the slide. Wanna play the ball? Ready? Whoa! Oh, you rolled to Ronan. Yum, 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 yum. You want to eat it. Can you give it to Mommy? Ready? Oh, Mommy's got it. Emmeline's turn. Ready? Oh, can you go get it? It got really far away. Can you go get the ball? It's an obstacle course. Good job. Keep trying. Throw it to Mommy. Throw it to Mommy. Wow! Oh, it came back. You want to throw it to Mommy again? It's bouncy. Wow! Good job! All right, is it Ronan's turn? Ready? Ready? Boing, 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 boing. Oh. Oh. Wow, you got it. Ready? Boing, 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 boing. Ready? Boing, boing, boing. Ready? Boing, boing, boing. Ready? Boing, boing, boing. Give it to Ronan. Oh, right in the mouth. That's good. Good job. Good job, Emmeline. Are we going to have a tea party? Can you pour Mommy tea? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to drink my tea. Mmm. Yeah, pour Ronan some tea. Oh, here. Let me hold it. Okay, here, Ronan. Ronan's going to have his drink. Look. Oh, delicious tea. This is tea. Here's your cup. And here's your little spoon. You stir your tea. And this is cup. Cup. Here's your plate. And there's your cup. And this is drink. Drink. Drink a cup of tea. Ready to sing? Hello. Hello. I'd like to say hello. Before we sit and have our tea, I'd like to say hello. Sit down, sit down. Would you please sit down? Before we have our tea party, we really should sit down. Drink tea, drink tea. It's time to drink our tea. Before we have a cookie, dear, we really should drink tea. More tea, more tea. We would like more tea. There's plenty more and cookies too. Would you like more tea? All done, all done. The party is all done. We've had our tea and cookies. Now the party is all done. Yay! Ronan's having 2 cups of tea. Speaking of tea, I got this tea here, Nursing Mother's Tea, that I was going to give a try. Just because Ronan's been waking up around the same time every night, makes me feel like he's hungry around that time. So I'm going to give this a try. It smells weird. and see if it makes a difference. It says to drink 1 to 2 cups of tea daily. Take 1 tea bag. Blah, blah, blah. Steep for 12 minutes. Drink tea. Non-medical ingredients. Marshmallow root. So marshmallows do grow on trees. It's a healthy vegetable. Who knew? So I'm gonna drink this tea now and give it a try. It's hot. It's okay. I mean, it's not really strong. Has a bit of a weird aftertaste. Like you wouldn't drink this tea like out of leisure. It's just for the job of milk producing. I guess pretty, alright. I'm not excited. I don't know what I'm home about. We always buy our meat typically in bulk and then take out what we need and then freeze the rest. We normally freeze in pairs because we only use 2 breasts per recipe. And then like that will equal about 4 breasts because we just cut them in half. And then eating a whole chicken breast, quite a lot of meat. So I got my baggies and we individually freeze them and then just take them out what we need. And because we're on the diet and we you know, watch what we eat, we weigh our chicken. And I just write it down with a Sharpie. What was it? 1.6. Because also like a lot of recipes ask for, if that like makes any sense what I just wrote. Pounds. Because a lot of recipes ask for like a certain amount of size, and if you like overdo the size of your food or under, then it just changes the whole consistency. We used to try and weigh our chicken so it was exactly a certain amount, but that was too much work. So now we just put them in bags and then we weigh them, and then whatever it is, we just work with it. This is what we're having for dinner tonight. It's a yellow curry. It's like President's Choice brand. And they're really good. They have like red and green, which are actually our favorite, but they're really spicy. So we can't give it to the kids. So the yellow one's it's got a little kick to it, but not really spicy. And then you just like add chicken or shrimp, and then red pepper and a can of corn, and that's pretty much. And that's it. The chicken, and you just throw it in a pot. You cook it, and c'est la vie. Oh, and you put it over rice, which I'm gonna do in the pressure cooker because our rice steamer broke. Alright, so I got the yellow curry in. Chicken, green peppers, and yellow corn, which you can't see because yellow curry. And I got my rice in, but I put it in my pressure cooker, but then I forgot to close the vent. This knob right here. So, it wasn't able to pressurize and turn on, so it hasn't even gone to, basically when you set the time it will then start counting down. It hasn't even got to that point yet. It will only get to that point once it's reached a certain amount of pressure. I just did it right now, so 22 minutes. It's 5:17. It's gonna be a late dinner again, and this is technically one of my faster quick dinners, but you know, I guess it's hard for me to get going cooking dinner after, like, the kids get up at like 4. Today they got up at 4 for the nap, and I was like, I can't just dump them and jump to cooking. I like to like play with them for a little bit, but in doing that, then we end up eating dinner late, which is not the worst thing. It's just they can get a little hangry. We can all get a little hangry. So, that's not fun. Yellow curry. Okay, can't get it in your mouth. You're gonna sweat it. Don't sweat it. Oh, there you go. Mmm. Yum, yum, rice. Yum yum. Woo 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 woo. Woo 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 woo. Woo. That's rain. Huh? Look, Emmeline! Oh, the rain! Wow! My foot's getting all wet. Woo! It's raining! So, the doorbell just rang. It's like almost 9 o'clock, first off. Luckily, our kids miraculously didn't wake up because the dogs go nuts when the doorbell rings. Anyways, I'm like wondering what the hell's going on. I'm like trying to snoop in here, but I can't. So, because Richard went outside. And he comes back in. He said that, he's like, that's the craziest conversation I've just ever had. And apparently she got the wrong house first off. And she went to go see our neighbors next door. But in the meantime, she decided to tell us about how we need to find Jesus because, otherwise, we'll be going to hell. We need to repent our sins, and then all will be well, basically. Luckily, Richard answered the door, because if I had answered that, like, it bothers me. If you have I'm completely fine with everybody having their own religion, believing their own thing. What I do not like is when people push their religion on other people, especially at my own home, at my doorstep, at the middle of the night, randomly. How can you say to someone what if the person you're talking to doesn't know anything about your religion, which is quite often a lot of people, okay? And not that she knows if we know her religion or not, but you're basically just telling someone you're going to hell. You need to find Jesus or you're going to hell. Now, say I'm a person who doesn't know anything about Jesus, or the fact that if I find him, I will be saved. You just basically told me I'm going to hell. You just basically told me I'm going to hell. So, that doesn't really come off really nice. So, it's pretty crazy how someone does not see how they sound. And how rude and disrespectful it is, especially to say it to someone in the middle of the night at their doorstep. Anyways, I'm going to take that, I'm going to throw it, and I'm going to, just kind of go back to the reality of the life I was just living, which was quite peaceful and calm and not quite hellish at all.